This is Tom Dahl with the DTS Work From Home blog, and today I want to talk with you about merchant services. I'm talking about credit card processing systems and fees. If you're in business and you take credit cards, you have a merchant services account. I assume you're here today because you have a merchant services account and you're possibly looking for a new provider. Maybe you're at that point in your business where maybe you're a newer business, but you're to that place where you want to start taking credit card payments, so you're looking for a good provider. Yeah, my name is Tom Dahl. I am an independent business owner with ACN, and our payment processor that we use is Innovia Payments. They are one of the better merchant services providers in the country, A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. And if you have whatever your merchant services need is, Innovia Payments can meet your need. They have a solution for you. One thing that is different about Innovia Payments is they have what they call their meet or beat guarantee. Now there are some qualifications to it, meaning you have to do at least $3,000 a month in merchant services. However, if you will send them a copy of your bill, your monthly bill, a current bill, and if they can't meet or beat the rate that you're currently paying, they'll give you $100 just for looking. So if you think you've got the best rate in town, no one can beat it, send that over to Innovia Payments, let them take a look and get your free $100. If you've really got the best rate and they can't meet it or beat it, they'll send you a $100 gift card. But that actually is not the reason I'm here today. The reason I'm here today is I want to share a strategy with business owners who use merchant services on how they can get a 10% refund on their merchant services fee every month. I'll give you an example. I know of grocery store chains, a store in particular, they spend $13,000 a month on their merchant services fees. Now that's $13,000 a month times 12 months, whatever that adds up to be. I don't know. I'm not that great with math, but I know it's over $130,000 a year. Now tag on to that, they have over 300 stores. So this organization is spending over $5 million a year on merchant services fees, and they could possibly be getting 10% back each year, actually on a monthly basis. So I don't know what your position is as far as how many outlets or stores, restaurants, whatever it is that you have where you use merchant services accounts. But I know there's definitely grocery store chains that have chains that have 2 or 3 stores, 5 stores, 10 stores, 15 stores. I've seen, dentist offices that may have 5 or 6, 7, 8 different locations. Doctor's offices, clinics that may have 45, 46 locations in the state. And every one of these offices, right, every one of these convenience stores, every one of these dentist offices, and these are just examples, but every one of them are using, they're taking credit card payments, and they're using they have a merchant services account, and they're paying those fees. Now, the strategy is it's very easy, it's very simple. As an ACN independent business owner, I get a 10% commission on every account I bring into Innovia Payments. Simple enough. So if you came to me and I talked to you and you went and took our little challenge and said, hey, I can get a better rate with Innovia Payments, and you became one of my clients, voila, I'm going to be getting a 10% commission every month on your merchant services fee. But if you become the independent business owner, you get the 10%. And it's really that simple. You say, well, why would you want to do that? Why don't you want the 10% commission? Well, I do. I mean, I'm like anyone else. I'm in business to make money, and I want to make as much money as I can, take care of my family, leave something behind for them. But I'm also interested in having a long-term relationship with other business owners, with clients. And, in today's economic climate, a lot of business struggle to make it. A lot of businesses are shutting their doors. And that money that they could get back each month on their merchant services fee, that 10%, that might be the difference in their profit margin between opening and closing the doors. I don't know that to be a fact. I just know that it's very tight economically. I know a lot of places, have closed down. There's still more talk of other stores, other operations, laying off individuals and closing down. So, whatever I can do to help make a difference, I would like to do. If you came into the business with me, then I'm going to get 0.25% of that monthly fee. You're going to get 10%. I'm going to get 0.25%. I'm happy living with that. It beats nothing. It's more than zero. And again, I want to have that long-term relationship with you. So if you became an independent business owner with ACN, You would sign up pretty much from your home, and you are the business owner of however many stores, whatever it is that you have. And you would want to transfer over, whatever services you currently use in your home. That's your electricity, your natural gas. If you have a home phone, digital phone service, your cellular phone service, your high-speed internet, your television, if you have a home security system, all those things, we have providers that provide those services. And if you go with ACN, the ACN's providers, then as a business owner, you have the opportunity to make up to 10% commission on your own bills at home, right? Have you ever heard of that? Anyway, I had, and this is the only place I've heard of that, where I can get 10% back on the bills I pay. It's like, if I'm going to pay everyone all this money every month anyway, and I can get 10% of it back each month, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? And ACN provides me that opportunity. Now the catch, and I know you were wondering, what's the catch? When's the shoe going to drop? The catch is that you have to have 60 customer service points in order to get the full 10% commission. I think at maybe 45 or 50 points, you'll get 5% commission. But once you hit 60 customer service points, you get that 10% commission on any bill that you have. And that's any bill through your home, any bill through your businesses, any services that you provided to anyone else. You get that 10% commission. But also for each service you provide, there are customer service points attached. So for example, when you become an independent business owner with ACN, or when I did, and when I swapped over my services in my home, that was worth about 11 customer points. I mean, so you can average anywhere between 9, 10, 11, up to 14 or 15 customer service points just for the services you have in your home. Well, if you got 15, let's say you have 10 customer service points for your services in your home, you still need 50 customer service points to get that 10% commission. But if you have multiple stores, right? You have 5 or 6 stores, and you swap over your electricity, and you swap over your natural gas, and you swap over your merchant services. I mean, I think merchant services accounts are maybe worth 6 points. Some months they're double points, so depending on when you sign up, you might get double points for your merchant services account. But either way, once you move several bills from each of your stores and you have 3 or 4 outlets, you're going to come up with those 60 customer service points. And at that point, you get that 10% commission on every bill you have. So as a business owner, you think about that. How much do you pay each month for your electricity? How much do you pay each month for your natural gas? How much do you pay? Now, to be clear, I'm only talking the actual energy fees for your electricity and your natural gas, not your transmission and distribution fees. Those things, we can't touch those. But you know what you pay for your electricity per kilowatt hour, what you pay for your natural gas therm per hour. If you're a restaurant, maybe use a lot of natural gas. What are you paying for now for your merchant services fees? We're talking a full 10% on your merchant services fees. If you've got telephone lines installed, obviously in your business, in your retail outlet, 3 or 4 lines, what are you paying for that? What are you paying for your if you got a television connection into your building where people are watching the news, or you go to the doctor's office or the clinic and they've got TVs in the waiting rooms, right? So you have possibly have television service. You're talking about a restaurant or a sports bar, and they got 15 different television stations going at one time. How much are they paying for that television service? Because you can take all those bills, you can run them through ACN as an independent business owner. You can sign all your businesses up, your restaurants, your grocery stores, your convenience store, your clinics, your whatever. You can sign those up and be getting a 10% commission on all of those bills every month. And I wouldn't just shake my head and walk away. I'd tell you, what would that mean to your business? What would that mean to your bottom line? What would that mean to your profit margin? And think about that. If you want to talk about it more, my contact information is on the blog, and my name is Thomas Dahl. The blog is thedtsworkfromhomeblog.com. I believe I have my I know I have my email address on there, telephone number as well. But if you want to reach out and talk to me, I'd be glad to get back with you and explain this in more detail if that's something that you need. If you want to think about it, awesome. If you decide you want to become an independent business owner with ACN, I've got another link in the blog post that you can click on, and I'll show you in a video very quickly how to join ACM, because it's easy. It doesn't take hardly any time at all, and you can be done. So I appreciate your time today. You know, I really do want to save you that 10%. It's only worth 1/4% to me. But again, having you as a long-term customer, knowing that we're trying to keep businesses open across our country, trying to keep people employed across our country, if something like this can make the difference between opening and closing doors and keeping businesses alive, we obviously want to do anything we can to help those businesses. So I appreciate hearing from you. I appreciate your time today. If you've ever got any questions, please just feel free to contact me, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you, and you have a great day.